like a boss, like a boss, like a boss, like a boss.
Everybody, you know what? I ain't even got the energy to do all that right now. Look what I got. Hey man, if you are a blogger and you are YouTube, obviously lighting is very important for videos. So I don't know, I forgot what this thing called because I had it for a while. It's like a little stand and it has, you know, the video lighting with the phone holder, and if you got a mic, you can put your mic right here. I don't know what it's called. I gotta look through all my purchases to find it. But as you see, perfect lighting, right? Like you would think your regular truck light would be enough lighting for videos, but sometimes the videos still come out dark. So this thing will bright you up. For anybody that got that channel, I just try to give all advice in all areas. I need to stop trying to be the mad jack of all trades and master of none. But bump all that. Let me tell you guys about my day. Look at my pants. Look at my pants. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Look at all this crap. Oh my goodness, I have totally had my work cut out for me today. I mean, I started off with my hat on because I'm gonna braid my hair, but I ain't feel like braiding it. So I said, you know what? A sister gonna throw this hat on because sister don't feel like doing all that extra, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, sister was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm pimping the day with my one hat on, so I ain't feel like doing it. But let me tell y'all about my day. Okay, this load actually ran to Athens, Georgia. Athens, Georgia is like probably like 270 something miles from Charlotte. So usually you touch freight here at Family Dollar, if you got anything that's over, I say that's over 170 miles, the best thing to do is to get there the night before. But I had already ran a load yesterday to where I didn't have the hours to run the night before, so I had to run it, you know, the way I did. And the reason why you should get there the night before, 270 something miles, is about 5 hours. And you only got a 14-hour clock. Touch freight driver, you need more time than a typical bumper dock driver. If we talking about 5 hours to and from, that's 10 hours right there. You only got 4 hours to work with. And typically on a random stop, most stops take between an hour and a half to maybe like 3 hours, depending on if everything is going smooth. And that's what I'm trying, that's why I'm about to go into my day. Oh my goodness. And it could be less than that if the warehouse would load the trailer right. The warehouse be messing us drivers up so much. That's probably the number one reason why half the drivers would quit a touch freight job, because these warehouse people just throw crap on there and don't realize that we have to clean up their mess or restack it. It's a bunch of crap. So, okay, all right, so I start my day, you know, I go in on the same day to get to the first stop. The first stop, I was running late because it was raining heavy, bunch of fog, traffic, this and that. So I probably timed it wrong the way. I should have gave myself another half an hour to get here. So I would have, okay, I'm 20 minutes late to the first stop, did good with that. Second stop, made it on time. I actually got the first stop off really quick, because that stop I think had like maybe 500 and something pieces, which was only like 10 pallets. But see, what really makes things so messed up is that when warehouse palletize, like pallets are like little square flat surfaces that you stack a bunch of product on, and most likely the product is boxes or little weird shapes, items or whatever. And then the thing that goes wrong with it is when they stack it on the pallet, they don't wrap it right. Like you have plastic wrap that, or in any warehouse, if you're stacking pallets that has the potential to fall over, you're supposed to wrap that thing securely. I don't care how many times it takes you to wrap it. Wrap it. But from what I'm hearing that the warehouse is getting a little cheap on wrap. But that ain't right, because now you're putting people's safety in danger, because it has happened where some of this stuff has fell on people, and it's getting really ridiculous. So, like I said, I get to the second stop. That stop probably had another 600 something pieces. So everything was kind of all right with that, but it was raining bad. So in my head, I'm just working, because a lot of times when I get in my zone, I don't be worrying about nothing. I just be trying to get the stuff off the truck so I can make it home to my babies. So I don't pay nothing no mind. So I'm just doing stuff like I normally would, getting rained on, clothes soaking wet. I'm being in the truck smelling like God knows what, because you know how it is when your clothes wet. I mean, I don't smell bad or nothing, but it ain't smell good either. So, okay, the push thing we have to get the pallet is called electric jack. Like, you have a hand jack that's manual, and then you have an electric jack that, like, you push some buttons and be like zzz, zzz. So I ain't pay that no mind. I'm just working, trying to hurry and get the stuff off as usual. And it was raining cats and dogs. So if it was raining on me like that, where it looked like I just jumped in an 8-foot pool, then I can imagine how the internal components of that jack got fried. So it got fried. It got fried from the last 2 stops. The next stop had another probably 700 something pieces. And things really ain't start getting funky until like the last 2 stops. Because the last stop before the last stop, that's when the pallets started falling over. And I said, man, this is, ooh. And then we have cages. And I showed it in my storyline to where they look like actual cages where they put the cardboard in there. So if the cages are not properly secured, it's like 4 little holes. And if the cages is not properly secured in the 4 little holes, that whole thing will fall down. And as simple as it sounds, you don't want a cage to fall down on you. Because if a cage falls down on you, you're not getting that up by yourself. I don't care if you're He-Man or not. You about to have to make another cage and probably transfer all the cardboard boxes from out there to there, and that's time consuming. You might lose a half an hour right there just trying to clean the mess up from the cage falling. So when I get to the second to last stop, I open my doors, the cage done fell over, so I wasted a half an hour trying to clean that crap up. And then it's like, the main issue that me and I'm sure other drivers here is having is the fact that warehouse keep loading. They will load a bunch of 1-liter sodas, gallons of water on top of some light thin boxes. And by the time you go to use your electric jack to go in, lift it up and pull it out, the shit is falling over. Or when you pull it out, you might even make it to getting it on the lift gate on the back of the trailer. But then when you get off, especially if you come off at any type of angle wrong, that shit boop, and then you gotta reset that whole thing on another cart. And that's another probably half an hour. Well, I say that's probably another about 5 minutes you wasted, but those 5 minutes do add up. So that to be said, man, it's like from that stop on, stuff just kept falling, stuff kept falling. So by the time I get to my last but final stop, the jack, the electric, and I don't think you guys would really feel my pain, especially people that never touched a freight a day in their life. If you never touched no freight, you don't understand the pain. If you don't have an electric jack, you don't know how hard it is to try to manually jack up every last pallet on there, start to pull and drag that son of a gun. And then on the lift gate, if you don't be careful, and that's even if you're just walking, say you in a rush, and sometimes when you walking off the trailer, we have to walk backwards because we pulling the pallet. But if you're not paying attention, you want to keep on walking, you're going to walk your butt straight off that dang jack, and you don't want them kind of problems. Like I said, the jack, like, you know, the battery life was still working, the up and down motion was still work, but the forward and back was just conked out right when I was under a pallet. Right when I was under a pallet, it stopped working. I said, excuse me, manager, can one of y'all help me? I'm gonna have to use your jack because my jack just gave out on me. Well, maybe the battery did or something. I just got my jack worked on, and you know, and that's all she kept saying throughout the whole, I just got my jack worked, because half these stores it's nothing but a lot of women managers, and they cool though. That's one of the things I do like about my job. I like the fact that I do get to meet different people, and then you get along with some of the people to where it's fun vibing with the folks at the store. But some people get on your goddamn nerves, and I'm hitting my hand because some of these managers, this is how they make you want to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, but I'm just gonna hit my hand because I can't hit nobody else, just hitting my hand. But she said, well, I guess if this is the only option to get it off, then I guess you can hold it. Ain't no guess, lady. Either you want your product or you don't. You ain't gonna say no guess nothing. You better give me that jack, lady. You better give me the jack. It's either you give me that jack or we gonna roll box by box all this stuff off this truck. I don't think you want to catch all that. Because, mind you, and this is the last stop I'm talking about. Last stop, before the last stop, stuff just kept falling over and then I was still getting rained on. So it's just that. But everything really just fell apart and just got super bad when I got to the last stop because my jack stopped working. And then they ain't really want to help all the way. So not only did my jack stop working, I had to use their manual jack that she just got fixed. It was two ladies. And then finally a guy came in. Now the guy, like most of the guys, if you get a guy manager, and I guess that's just obvious because most guys want to be men by helping a nice woman. You know, hell, it's like being a gentleman. So when he got there, he was helping me out. Like if he seen something fall, wait a minute, I got you, I'll pick it up. I got you, you know, I got you. I'm like, that's what's up, man. But the ladies, especially the one that kept talking about, I just got that fixed. She ain't touched nothing. See, y'all don't know the process. The process is, they supposed to wait at the door while you give them their pallets. Or, I mean, if the shit falls, it's a team effort. So if both of you guys working together to get your stuff in your store, then that makes it easier for the driver because the driver is on a clock. So we need all the time we can get when it comes to this stupid piece of shit right here. But a lot of people don't realize that. And another thing I hate about some of these stores, and I wouldn't mind it because I like talking to everybody. Like, I'm a really friendly person, this and that. But when you talking, I cannot stop what I'm doing just to have a conversation with you. If you can't walk and talk with me, I can't really talk to you. Because some managers will actually talk to you, but then they'll talk to you in the sense like they expect you to keep stopping what you're doing when it's all about time when you're trying to unload this trailer. Because obviously time is money, that's my clock. Okay, the jack stopped working and she kept saying like 150 trillion times, I just got that fixed and well, you gonna know today, lady. You gonna know today that I'm gonna use your jack to unload this trailer because this shit is coming off this truck, whether you want to or not. So the other lady, she'll help me sometimes, but man, it's like most Family Dollar that unload their trailer, they have an option to just go inside and put it down for them since they do have it, man. That's what I do. Like, I know that manual jack, and now that I had to actually deal with it today, I truly know that that manual jack kicks rocks. It sucks royally. So I know this, and I try to take the burden off of them by, if they had their room clean, I'll actually use my electric jack, and I'll actually do all the work for them. But some people you can't be nice to, because some people will abuse it until they can't abuse it no more, to where they'll get MIA, they'll get ghost story, the way you look around, and before you know it, like, damn, man, where you at? You need to help with something. Like, damn, if I drop something off the truck and then hit the ground, pick the mops up or help out with something. Don't just go completely ghost on me. I might need you for something. You don't know what I might need. But they go ghost on you until you finish. And somehow, some way, you look up after you finish and they right beside you like, oh shit, damn, where you? You weren't there when I was alone this shit, but now you here when it's time for you to kick me out your damn store. Oh my goodness. And man, it's like, man, that manual jack is so much more dangerous to unload on that lift gate back there, because like usually with the electric jack, you can go and you can do a whole U-turn, so that way you can be able to get 2 pallets on the lift gate back there. But not with that manual jack. That manual jack wheels don't stop. So when you going in your U-turn on that flat lift gate back there, that shit will attempt to go straight off the side of the lift gate, and it almost did. When I went to go and, attempt to do my U-turn to, put 2 pallets on that lift gate like I normally would with the electric jack. I went flying off that damn lift gate. And good thing I had quick reflexes. Like, let's just say this is the flat lift gate. Like, this is the lift gate. I tried to U-turn around and the wheels started to come off, but somehow I stopped it a little bit to where it didn't come off. And remember, this is my little body right here trying to catch. So now I'm on the edge to where it threw me down, but I did like this to where boom, and I scraped my damn leg, and it hurt it, and my hand. You might can't see it, but all this shit hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. I almost cried. Look, you know how like if it's icy or you just fall for no reason and you fall, you be like boop, and then you get up and you look. That's how I got up and looked after I fell. You know, you try to look to make sure nobody ain't see it. So I fell like boop, and I was like trying to make sure nobody see it. But if somebody should have seen it, shit, like, help me, motherfuckers, help me. Y'all just let me unload this shit. It probably was a field day, like, yeah, you got our hand jacks, like, you about to do all the work, lady, you just don't know. I said, golly. But when the dude got there, he was helping me when he could, I guess, but I was so pissed. I mean, I say, because I think that stop had like, I think it had like 10 pallets. And out of 10 pallets, then 5 of them suckers fell. 5 of them suckers fell, and 5 of them were heavy pallets that had the dang cat litter, dog food, gallons of water, juice. I ain't never seen so much toilet tissue in my life, guys. I mean, I'll be tossing toilet tissue like a football. 42, toss the tissue, boom! I ain't never seen so much tissue. Man, there's a lot of people that wipe their booties out here, man. It's rough, it is rough. I'm hurting, y'all. I'm about to go. Well, now that I done got that off my chest, I feel so much better now. So it is time for me to get out these clothes, go take a shower, lay down, get home, and then do it all over again the next following day. Because obviously when you got to shut down, you ain't getting no run for the next day because you ain't making it home in time enough to do a run. So now I'm on standby until I can reset my clock appropriately. So this was a rough freaking day, dude. Like, I wouldn't wish this. Like, I don't mind the job. Like, I love the job because as y'all see, a sister getting cut, sister getting, look at, ooh, look, kicks, boy, look. Sister getting cut, you know what I'm saying? I'm even getting my flat stomach a little bit, legs getting stronger. So my body like bam, bam, my body like bam, all thanks to Touchfreight. So Touchfreight ain't all bad. It just boils down to warehouses. Warehouse want to play a stupid trick on you. That's some cruel stuff to do, but it seems like they having a ball making drivers clean up their damn mess. I wish I could talk to Warehouse. Hopefully Warehouse watching this video. If you watching this video, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Somebody needs to do something because this is crock, and more crock. Goodness, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for me being a patient person and being somebody that knows how to walk away when things is getting to me, because that's how you do it. Like, if you going through something to where you about to fight or you about to just really just lose it, just walk away from it for a quick second, deep breath, you know, give yourself time to calm down, then you go back to it. So every time that pallet fell, I just shook my head, I balled my fists up, and I walked away, and I woosah, and then I went back to it. And then I was texting my DM person like, hey man, like, this don't make no sense. These people not even helping me. I can't believe they got me doing all the work. Like, come on, man, my lip ain't working. What should I do? I was calling everybody and wasn't getting no answer. I mean, they answered me eventually, but it was rough. It was rough. But shouts out to you, Keith. Keith, he pretty cool. He the one that trained me, so shouts out to you, Keith, for helping me to calm my nerves and answering the questions that I had. Some trainers are cool trainers to where even though they not like training you no more, if you still have questions after the training, they'll still answer it for you. So it was a rough day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the story time, but it's time for me to go take a shower and get out these clothes because I'm filthy. I wish I could be in my own bathtub right now, but that's not gonna go down. So time is of the essence. I made better time of it and held my composure. Like I love my job. Like I said, I love dealing with the managers. A lot of the managers are sweet, and I love driving the trucks. I even like touching the freight. I just don't like how warehouse is doing it. Warehouse need to get they jump together. Warehouse, if you watching right now, load these trucks right, please. You probably gonna see my face and try to look on the map like, which trailer did that girl get? I'm gonna make sure we have every last pallet fall down on her saying she wanna make a video talking about us. Watch this. Man, it's all good though. All right, y'all. So let's love each other, not judge each other, because I never judge y'all. And man, it's hot. It's hot here in South Carolina. Shoot. I had to shut down. I'm in South Carolina as we speak. So all right, y'all have a lovely, juicy, cool, calm, collective, not falling off lifts, not dropping pallets, not about ready to cuss everybody and their mama out. Just have a lovely, lovely, great day, because I'm about to just do what I gotta do and lay it on freaking down, dude. So